I'm the most unstoppable player in the league.
Here's Embiid.
Yes! Embiid, my goodness! Blocked by Embiid!
You've been in the conversation before for most valuable player, but then usually an injury has gotten in the way. Why are you the MVP this year?
I want to let the game speak for itself. That's what I've been doing this year. You know, you look at everything we went through this year, the drama, you know, that was adding a lot to the way we played. And, you know, having to take my game to another level and, you know, being a better playmaker. And for us to win every single game, I have to be dominant.
Ben Simmons remains sidelined in Philly.
I don't care about that man, honestly.
The blockbuster is done.
Ben Simmons is going to Brooklyn.
Ben Simmons told me that he didn't speak to you on the way out. When was the last time you guys spoke?
Probably, I'll say a week or two before the trade deadline. He's a great player, and I think, you know, whatever he's going to add to Brooklyn, he's going to take him to another level too. I did a lot of chasing around, you know, try to get him back and, you know, try to, you know, make him feel comfortable again. You know, it was time, you know, I didn't care anymore.
I mean, if you had pride, then maybe there would be hurt that comes with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because if I had pride, you know, outspoken, you know, and I'm honest, you know, I could have said, you know, a lot of stuff, but I still did whatever I thought was good to do as a teammate.
James Harden is headed to the Philadelphia 76ers.
They have the best duo in the game of basketball.
What did you see from James Harden when he was in Brooklyn?
You look at, you know, what he did in Houston. You know, he was a scorer, and obviously he's one of the, you know, best scorers of all time. And then he got in the role in Brooklyn by being a playmaker, you know, 10 assists a game. So, you know, that's what we're gonna look for him to do.
He described being in Brooklyn as scary hours.
Scary hours.
Has he already come up with a moniker for what it's going to be when you two are on the court together?
I try to go by what he said, scary hours, but instead I say scary minutes. For all the, you know, 48 minutes that we're going to be on the court all together healthy because of, you know, we have a chance. We can accomplish something big. We already have, you know, a great system in place, and, you know, when you add, you know, James, it takes you to another level.
All right, a revealing conversation it certainly was. That was about 3 minutes. We actually chatted for about 10, and he really hammered home to me just how much he felt he chased Ben Simmons. He said he talked to him in the offseason. He talked to him in the fall. He talked to him before he left. So this was something that happened over and over and over, but that's in the past, and I want to spin it forward, Zach. How will Joel coexist with James Harden? Do you see it being a fit?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Matt Barnes earlier brought up the point, a very good one, that James has historically preferred centers who really roll hard to the rim. Clint Capella, that kind of player. Joel Embiid is not that kind of player. He likes to pop or short roll. But you know what? He's so good that if he just rolls to 12 feet, that's going to be a layup for him or 2 free throws for him. You're not going to be able to keep this team off the free throw line, by the way. And yeah, James is going to have to figure out what he's doing while Joel posts up. But you know what? Superstar talent tends to solve a lot of those problems on offense. It's hard to have an offense that isn't fantastic when you have these two guys. I'm actually more interested in how it works on defense when James has really preferred to switch almost everything in his career, and Joel is not a switch center. He's a drop-back center, so they'll have to problem solve on that end too. But offensively, is it perfect? No, but superstar talent is what it is. They're going to be dynamite.
Superstar talent and health fixes a lot of things, Matt.
They will, yeah, I agree with Zach. They will definitely make it work. And again, as I pointed out earlier, to me, I think we'll see flashes early because they are so talented, but I think it's going to take a little bit of time because Joel does prefer to pop. And normally we're thinking the biggest guy in the NBA, get your big butt on the block. But this guy is so effective from the three-point line, and he's shooting 37%, you know, a few points above the league average, then 44% from the mid-range, and he can post up. He's probably right there with KD, the most unguardable player in the league. I just think it's going to take some time for them to figure out that pick and roll, and then also, as Zach mentioned, that pick and roll defense, because, you know, they're probably trying to hide James somewhere, but at some point he's going to get switched, and then they're going to have the big come up and set the second pick, and that's going to be a little interesting factor with those guys. But again, again, talent outweighs a lot of different things, and it's just going to take some time. I think we'll see some immediate flashes of how good they could be, but until, I think, come playoff time, right before the playoffs, we'll really see how good this team is.
Well, that's when you want to be hitting your stride, though. What are you expecting from this tandem, JJ?
Greatness. I'm expecting greatness. Like Matt said, put talent together and figure it out. And I know in talking to the Nets folks, they felt like James Harden was a basketball genius. I've played with Joel Embiid. He is a basketball genius. These guys are both talented enough and smart enough to figure it out. My question is, what is the rotation going to look like? We know that James and Joel will start games together, and they will finish games together. But Doc has always liked to play bench-heavy units. Will he stagger their minutes throughout the game so that Joel can be at his best in the post and James can be at his best playing iso ball? That to me is something to watch.
I think one thing they lost, though, to your point, though, JJ, is they lost that depth. And that's what Brooklyn picked up. So we both played for Doc, and I've come off the bench and started there, and he does like to ride the bench and find time for his stars. But, they've kind of traded away their key role players. So I think it's going to be a lot of heavy lifting on their two stars.
Well, and James Harden has some experience. We saw Steve Nash stagger his minutes with the starters, but also being the leader of that second unit when he was in Brooklyn. So will that translate now to Philadelphia is certainly something to watch.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.